Hey guys, Abby here. Just wanted to get a video out on the current sales and the current coupon, which is 50%. And then I created a chart to show you, so at 50%, what the discount is, at 40%, and at 30%, in case the coupons do change at midnight. Supposedly, the 50% coupon is going away tonight. So I just wanted to create basically, I'm gonna zoom this out. So I wanted to show you the best deals. So the way that I did this, and this is actually available on your guys' spreadsheet. I updated your spreadsheet so that if you've already downloaded a copy of mine, you can go back to it and then just hit the current sales, and you can actually just grab this whole thing and copy it into your tab, and it will recreate it in your spreadsheet. So basically, what I did is I put the pricing of each package, what credits you would get, the discount you get, and then the total price you're going to pay with those promo codes, and then what the per 10,000 cost to you is for sending. So the way that this works, this is the C Pro credit deals. That's Cliqly Pro sending. And then these are the combo deals. So like he has a couple of packages where you can get, a combination of 4 million C Pro and 4 million list building with 4 million C Pro, but you also get the bonus million. So you have 5 million C Pro. And then he has this other package that was on there. And then I also have like the building credit deal where he's got that 3 million doubled to 6 million. And then I broke down the cost with the percentage off to show people, obviously the best deal for sending. Now, obviously, if you're new and you don't have a large budget, the one we've recommended is down here. This 100,000 list building, because it doubles to 200,000. And then basically you are sending at a higher rate, but you also get the million C Pro free. So it's kind of like you're sending in Cliqly Pro for free for 10 days while you use this package. So essentially, for new people who are on a budget, this is hopefully a way that you can be making a little bit of profit off of your Cliqly Pro sending. Now, if you have a budget and you're buying at bigger packages, the best deal. So like the way I kind of figure this C Pro deal, this is the one I like the best, to be honest, because it gives you 5 million Cliqly Pro credits with it. So I'm getting 4 million list building. So like I'm only building like right now 500,000 per week on Mondays. And so I have 4 million credits in there. If I'm only sending 500,000 a week, I'm using 2 million per month. Therefore, that package is going to last me like 2 months. But I have 5 million credits that I can use in C Pro. Now, when I run out of C Pro, the best deal that I possibly could go do is right here. This 1 million mailing credits for 125. You get 1 million credits doubled to 2. But check out why you need to pay attention to the rate you're buying, because I saw somebody else post that they bought the 10 million package for $877. Well, when you buy that package, you're actually sending it the most expensive way that you possibly could send with Cliqly Pro. like and that's why I emphasize knowing the math. Like I just kind of laughed because I think they said they bought multiple of these because it is $877 at 50% off. But look at this. At 50% off, you save $438. So at 50% off, you're paying $438. The per 10,000 cents is 40 cents. If they would have just bought 5 of these at 50%, they would have gotten 10 million credits and they would have been paying 31 cents per 10,000. So, and honestly, with the profit margins as thin as they are, 9 cents different in sending is a lot. So if you were at tier 10 sending a million a day, if you bought at this rate, you're paying $40 a day in costs. If you were buying it at this rate, you're paying $31 a day in costs. $9 a day is significant. So that is why I say pay attention. Now, if 50% does go away, the deal, let's just say it goes to 40. He did mention that it would probably go to 30. I don't see him doing that, to be honest. If it does go away, I see it going to 40. because in the training update video, he kept referencing $75 when he was trying to do the math. And so that is 38 cents per send. But look, if you end up buying this big pack, it's 48 cents. Actually, the better deal is buying the 5 million and getting the 1 million free, and then you're sending it 45 cents per 10,000. But like I said, if you're going to buy just C Pro credits, this one right here, buying the 1 million, double the 2 million at any of the percentages off, is significantly lower in price. Check it out if it does go to a 30%. At 30%, guys, it's 44 cents per C Pro 10,000 cents. But if you were to buy in bulk, you're sending it 56 cents or 52 cents. That is why you pay attention to the math and the sales. The best deal, if you're only buying C Pro credits, is to buy the 1 million doubled to 2. And that is the actual math on that. Now with these combo deals, I like this combo deal at 50%. It's a good deal. Basically, the way I figure the math is the only time it costs me money, as long as I'm sending 5 million, I'm not out of the 5 million free that I got, I'm sending for free. So I feel like if you're sending 100,000 per day, you get 50 days worth of C Pro for free. And if you don't utilize this entire package of 4 million credits, like if you've slowed down, the only time your costs go up is when you use these credits. So even if you are sending 500,000 a week or 100,000 for 5 days, whatever you're doing, it only costs you money when you build. Basically, until you have to buy more C Pro credits, it's basically free with this package. Is kind of how I figured it. So at 50% off, we're building $1.10 per 10,000. If it goes down to 40%, you're looking at $1.32, and if it goes to 30%, then it will cost us $1.53 to send 10,000 list build credits. That's the combo pack. This one is the best package. This one, I don't think this one's a great deal at all. Sorry, my mouse is going crazy. I keep going back and forth with it. Now, if you are just looking to buy building credits, obviously this one is the best because you're sending at 81 cents per 10,000 build. But at 50% off, I mean, you have to be able to spend $488, and you only get 1 million C Pro credits. So depending on what tier you're at, if you are at like tier 1, that's only going to last you 10 days. But then if you've got to buy C Pro while you're using your 6 million credits, you'd want to buy, obviously, at this level, the 1 million double to 2. This is the best rate that I've seen. This one, 2 million. These are, I mean, you can see the rates. Obviously, when the 50% goes away, if it goes down to 40, it's going to be 98 cents with this one. And if it goes down to 30%, it's going to be $1.14 per 10,000 to build. That is how you kind of calculate what your costs are at each of these levels and why the coupon, you know, it can be a significant difference. Because here's what I'm going to show on the calculator tab, which I encourage everybody to understand. So this is the combination I get. So I get the 4 million and 5 million Pro for free, and then at 50% off of this combo pack right here, you're gonna pay $438. Let's see, $438.50. So the way that I calculate this, like I said, I send 500,000. So I send 500,000 on Mondays. It costs me $54 every Monday to run my business. And until I run out of these 5 million credits, it doesn't cost me anything. So technically, I put 4 days. So basically what I am saying in this scenario, and I'm averaging about $1, we're just going to go $1.60 per 10,000. So I can project, now granted, I have to buy some credits because I send more than 5 million. So like I am at tier right here. You can see I'm right here at tier 6. I send 10,500,000 credits per month. So if I got this package, this would last me a couple of months because I'm only sending 500,000 a week. So this would technically last me 2 months, but my C Pro is going to run out. But as I need C Pro, I'm going to go buy it at the 50% coupon at the cheapest rate. So the way I figure that is when I, run out of C Pro, I'm going to buy 2 million, and I'm going to get that for the 60 to 50. So if I milk this out for the next couple months, the 4 million, and I only build, now this 4 means I'm doing it once a week. So the number of builds a month, I'm only doing it every Monday. So 4 times a month, I am sending 500,000 and it cost me $54. I'm spending $200. But then as soon as I start buying the credits of C Pro, this is what it's going to cost me per send. At tier 6, it puts my costs at $7.81 per day. So if I am averaging $1.60, it will calculate my costs for C Pro. So at tier 6, I should be making $56 a day minus the C Pro credits. So I'm making $45 profit for the month, but then I spent 4 days building, which cost me $219. So here is my total profit for the month. I'm making over $1,000 if this is my sending pattern every month. That is kind of how you calculate this. Now, if you're buying the 6 million, if you do the 6 million, you would put the 6 million here. And if you got that for 50% off, then you paid $488.50. So now you are sending it 81 cents. And I would still recommend getting it at this rate, the 2 million. So 81 cents. So every time, if I were to buy the 6 million and then just start sending in C Pro, my costs in C Pro are still the same, but I can save a little bit of money. I save like $50 if I build at the same rate. Now maybe I build faster and I say 1 million a week. Well, then I would have to put an 8 right there. It would cost me $325, and then obviously I profit a little bit less money because I am building a little bit faster. I just like kind of building slow and steady because my averages I'm noticing are staying pretty steady and they're pretty high and I mean, my averages are definitely higher than most people. I have seen my averages go down, which let me go show that to you guys. So here's my 4-week running average. Here's my 4-week. Let's see. This is my 4 week. So on August 7th, my running average was $1.76. The week of 8/14. Now these are the weeks I pushed a little. Like I built 1 million, and then I built 1,000,005, 1,000,005. So I pushed these 3 weeks a little bit faster, and during that time, getting to tier 6, I went from $1.76, and then right now. Now, granted, today is not done. So by the end of the day, so the previous days I've been hitting $1.60. So I assume that I am going to be right at $1.60 at the end of the day, which is significantly less. So if you think about this in once I get to tier 10 terms, I was 4 weeks ago averaging $1.76. Today I'm averaging $1.60. So that's why like this calculator is fun to play with, because $1.76, if I maintain that, I mean at tier 10 I'd be making $176 a day. That's awesome. But I pushed, I went fast, I got to tier 6, and now I'm averaging $1.60. So now by the time I get to tier 10, now you're talking I'm making 160 versus 176 per day. So that's why, like, I think building faster, I don't know why, but, like, I feel like building faster hurts your averages, which is why I'm slowing down again. So I'm going to build the next few weeks at 500,000 per week on Monday and just see if I can get that $1.60 to go back up to $1.65 or $1.70. I mean, I was as high as almost $2 at one point. So it has, significantly went down. And I know like a lot of people are averaging way less than like I am. So like that is why you understand what you're earning per 10,000, because you need to put in this box earning per 10,000 what you are earning. Now I have seen people as low as like 58 cents. So you were talking by the time you get to tier 10, you were making $58. And if your costs are still 50% off, now granted, if these go back up, so if the 50% go away and now you're paying a 40% coupon, that is now $75 and now you're paying 38. So at tier 10, now your costs are almost 38 bucks and you're making 50 bucks. Now you're making $20 profit at tier 10. So that is why I am constantly telling people to know their averages. That's really all that matters is what is your average, and then how can we figure out a way to get those averages higher? We literally have no control. I think it has to do with the IP pools that you're in, and if you're performing good on the system or not. And that is why you want to know. So, like, I would say most people are averaging probably like 80 cents, but still, you have to ask yourself, is $80 if this is the cost still with the 40% coupon? But remember, if we look at, let's see, did I do it on this sheet? Yeah, so 87.50 is your cost. Excuse me. 87.50, which is still the cheapest rate if we have a 30% coupon. So now your costs are $44. If you're averaging 80, I mean now you're profiting 36 bucks a day at tier 10. So that is the importance of knowing your averages, knowing your return, what your costs are, and this calculator is meant for you to edit this part of it to put what you are buying your credits at. So most new people are buying 200,000 and they're getting 1 million free. And they're paying the at 50% off, they're paying, let's see, 48.50. They are paying 243. But that is why knowing what you're returning, so like if this is the rate you're paying and you're just building like 50,000 a week, like some people are doing that. It costs you $12 a week and you can send for 10 days, but if you're only returning, if you're at tier 1, you could only be returning 80 cents. So like you just have to know what your numbers are so that you know if you're profiting. Basically, you've got to earn, I mean, you have to earn more, you have to get 60 cents to break even if you're buying at this rate. That is why you want to know your numbers. Um, so, I mean, I hope this helps. And with like the current sales, that that is what you need to do is take the pricing of these packages right here at each of these coupons, and depending on what you're buying at, that is what you want to put into your calculator. And then you figure out your averages from your balance sheet. You put in your earnings per 10,000 and you can project if you're going to make any money or not. Um, so I'm hoping that this helps. Obviously, join the Tankly group because that's where I post a lot of this stuff or whatever. And then obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this post, ask any questions in the comments, and then of course I'll try and answer anything that I can. But let me know if the numbers and the discounts and all that. If you need any help, the best place to get answers is to join the Facebook group and ask. But anyway, have a good day. I will actually have a bunch more content this week. I've got my Inbox Pro case study update, and I have more videos because I'm gonna redo the balance sheet. Probably tonight though, after all my numbers update, so that I can show people how to start from the beginning. But with that, you guys have a great day, and we will see you on the next video.